Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we got a 2019 Kia Forte, and we're going to go over how you replace this bulb here as well as this bulb. But first we'll start with here. We're going to do this bulb, of how you'd replace it, and also how you replace this housing element at the same time. Because to get to this bulb you do need to remove the housing element itself to be able to replace the bulb. This is a blinker and clearance light. So to start with, we need to pop the trunk to be able to get access to the back. So with our trunk popped, we can now get access to this back port to be able to remove 4 bolts that hold this element in. So right here in the trunk, right or left side, you've got a panel that sits right here, and you just need to kind of pull this out. You can pull it kind of one way or the other, but pull it out and pop it out. And then there are 4 nuts that would go on these bolts that sit here, and then you would loosen those, remove them. So the nut, these are a size 10 nut, and you would just loosen those and remove them all. And then you can pull this whole light element out. You have enough space to pull it out. If you don't feel you do, you can just push this grommet back, just squeeze it, then push it in, so it gives you a little bit of extra wiggle room when you're pulling this unit out. So then you would just pull this, pull it out, and then there's a cord here. It wraps down and around here, and you can just push it to the side. To the side, undo. Then you can twist this and pull this out. And so that's how you remove this in case it was broken, cracked, for if you need to replace that housing. But when we're going to just replace the light bulb itself, this is our light bulb. You would just press it down, twist it counterclockwise, and be able to remove the light element. And this has dual elements in it, so if your brake's not working, or if your marker light, clearance light's not working, also you'll have, if one's bad, you got to replace the whole bulb. This bulb is a 2357 bulb is what you would get to put back in. And note it has one that's these little tabs. One is lower at the bottom and the other one is higher, so that makes it, you need to line this back up with which one to put in there so that it sits right in the channel because of the dual element. If it's a single element, it doesn't really matter, but the dual element, you want to have it a certain way. So right there, that's in the wrong way, so it won't lock. So you just twist it 180 degrees, press it down, twist it clockwise, and that is how you replace this light bulb in your car. Then, to be done with it, and you got to replace this housing. You're going to take the housing, you're going to put the light bulb into it, turn it clockwise to lock it in. Make sure you put that wire on the back, electrical connector, and then you would line the holes up there. Holes up in the housing. So you have the hole up in the housing, you have that all pressed in there, you put the 4 bolts on, tighten them up, pull this little grommet back in so it's snug, keep the water, moisture out of your trunk, and then take this piece and just pop it back into place. And that is how you replace your outside clearance light and brake light on your Kia Forte of a 2019. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.